On Prince Edward Island, spring opened like a gentle promise.
Quiet Matthew Cuthbert was going to fetch the orphan child they had requested.
A boy will be useful, practical, and properly sensible.
Matthew traveled slowly, carrying more uncertainty than words.
You came for me, didn't you? I'm so glad there was somebody waiting for me at last. This road ought to have a beautiful name. It feels too lovely for an ordinary one. Let's call it the White Way of Delight. And that must be the Lake of Shining Waters.
To Anne, Green Gables looked less like a house and more like a long-awaited answer.
If I can't stay, I'll remember this room forever.
But we asked for a boy. The mistake was plain enough, but the child's heart was not so easily set aside.
Nobody ever wants me for very long.
And so, by kindness more than logic, Anne was given a place to begin.
The world looks as if it had been washed and painted just for joy.
She is terribly skinny and homely, isn't she?
Ow! How would you like to be told that to your face?
You were wrong to speak so, no matter how hurt you felt.
I'm sorry I lost my temper and said dreadful things.
Anne had little practice in order, but she had a fierce willingness to belong.
I'm so glad I live in a world where there are blossoms.
Where others saw fields and lanes and found poetry waiting for names.
Mother says you may play with me this afternoon. Ah! Will you swear to be my bosom friend forever and ever?
It's delightful when somebody wants to hear everything in your mind.
I do wish my dress had just a little beauty in it.
School meant competition, humiliation, and possibility all at once.
Hey, Carrots.
I hate you! I'll never go back while Gilbert Blythe is there.
You may feel deeply, Anne, but you must also learn to carry yourself properly.
Anne returned to school, but not to peace. Whatever Anne lacked in composure, she answered with brilliance.
I try so hard to be good, but the world keeps being distractingly beautiful.
Anne, tell me the truth about my brooch.
Yes, I said I took it.
Marilla found the brooch where haste had hidden it, and her certainty withered at once.
Perhaps black hair would make everything easier. It's green! My hair is actually green!
Vanity cost Anne dearly, but not so dearly as pride had feared.
I suppose I shall survive. though it feels impossible today. We shall have a truly elegant tea, just like ladies in stories.
Anne's hospitality was perfect in spirit and catastrophic in detail.
Diana is never to go to Green Gables again.
A bosom friend taken away feels like a whole world gone dim.
Beauty could soothe Anne, but it could not quite replace Diana.
Anne, please come! Minnie May is terribly sick. Do exactly as I say and don't be frightened.
You have been a good child tonight, Anne Shirley.
We are bosom friends again.
And feared shadows mostly because she could imagine them too well.
Run, Diana! The ghosts have all awakened!
Imagination became Anne's citizenship and her kingdom.
The ancient oak. Our pens became swords. Every place becomes lovelier once it has a secret name.
Miss Stacy brought discipline, imagination, and purpose in equal measure.
Learning is not merely remembering. It is seeing. Anne Shirley, Gilbert Blythe, and Ruth.
For Anne, ambition stopped being a fantasy and became a path. Gilbert challenged Anne's pride as much as her mind.
I mean to do the very best I can, whatever it costs.
At last I shall float like a tragic lady in a poem. This is not in the script at all!
Get in, Anne. You'll drown your pride before you drown yourself.
I can't forgive you yet.
Performance offered Anne what daily life often denied, an audience willing to listen.
The words feel as if they were alive inside me.
Matthew loved, and most in the quiet ways that changed everything.
I suppose puffed sleeves are too much to hope for.
For Matthew, this small purchase required the courage of a hero.
Oh, Matthew! Hallie, it is the most beautiful dress in the world!
No queen ever felt more splendid than Anne in those puffed sleeves.
Just for today, let's forget exams entirely.
And still felt every sting, but she was learning not to answer each one.
I want to be splendid in mind, not merely in imagination.
Observe first. Wonder is the beginning of understanding. There are so many possible lives that it makes my heart race.
The date on the board turned hope into urgency.
The official examination date is set for June 15th.
I must not fail after coming so far.
You are clever enough for anything, Anne.
Some victories begin in loneliness, lamplight, and persistence.
I feel as if my whole future is packed into this one day.
At last, imagination yielded to exact answers and measured time.
Waiting may be harder than the examination itself.
And had won her place by mind, grit, and a heart that refused smallness.
Everything feels the same, and yet nothing quite is.
Leaving Avonlea was Anne's first true step into the life she had imagined.
It feels wonderful and dreadful to be so far from home.
Talent was common here. Endurance would matter more.
Still trying to beat me, Anne?
At Queen's, time moved by lessons, recitations, and exhaustion.
Home always sounds plain on paper and beautiful in my heart.
And returned taller, wiser, and still entirely Green Gables at heart.
I must do well for all of us now.
By spring, excellence had become habit and burden together.
Every word must land true.
Gilbert won the gold medal, and Anne learned that losing could still be noble.
A scholarship to Redmond.
Hey, that one.
See, it seems impossible and real all at once.
Anne won the scholarship. I've never been prouder in my life.
I can almost see the life ahead of me.
My eyes are not what they were, Anne.
For the first time, Anne saw how time could touch even the gentlest things.
Autumn made Green Gables beautiful enough to break the heart. Bad news arrived not with thunder, but with quiet words that altered everything. And in one unbearable moment, Green Gables lost its gentlest heart.
The house is the same, and yet it isn't home in the same way.
Grief taught Anne how deeply she had been loved.
The whole of Avonlea seemed to bow its head.
I may have to sell the place, Anne. I cannot manage it alone.
Some dreams must wait when love asks something greater. You are brave, Anne, even when your heart is breaking.
Take the Avonlea school. I can teach elsewhere.
I'm not going away. I'm going to stay with you.
At Green Gables, sorrow remained, but so did hope, and Anne had learned to keep both.